a little cool. Okay. All right. Awesome. Even.
Yep. So just wanted to sort of see how you're doing and how are you today?
I'm good. I actually just came in to discuss, a personal problem I'm having with someone in my family right now. So.
Okay. What sort of relationship is this?
It's with my mother, and
okay.
we're very comfortable together. But sometimes she comes on a little too strong, and I maybe get a little upset with her because she wants to spend time with me, and I don't maybe make as much effort as I should trying to help her and to see her and everything like that. So when we are around each other, we start to fight a little bit because she's always telling me things that I should be doing and, pulling the mom move, but she goes back and forth between being mom and friends.
Okay, when did you start to feel like this?
It was a few years ago when I was in high school. I would have people over, and she would want to party and be friends with us and everything like that, and it just wasn't working the way it should have been. She needed to have a separation between trying to be my friend and trying to be, the cool mom that wanted to hang out. And I maybe sometimes got a little nasty with her about it when I shouldn't have, and trying to learn how to be a little nicer when I need to be and more patient.
So how did this make you feel when she was doing this?
It made me feel very frustrated and angry because it was I couldn't have any life of my own.
Okay.
Because I felt like she was trying to infringe on it, with like boyfriends around and friends and all that kind of stuff. You want to be alone sometimes, and that wasn't.
When you felt angry, what would be the things that you would say to her?
I would tell her, you need to back off a little bit and let me have my personal space. You have your space, and we'll spend time together when no one else is around, and we actually can spend it. But I don't want you hanging out with like all of the people my age, because it's a little bit of a turn off to them, having this older lady trying to hang out and stuff.
Okay. So how would your conversations go when you sort of would tell her this? What would she say?
We would, she would get defensive and say, I don't understand why you're being like this. I'm just trying to get along. I could be one of those moms that's strict and is always harping on you, wouldn't let you have people over, so I thought this is what you wanted. And then I would feel really bad because I put her on the spot, and she is such a nice person that I feel guilty about making her feel bad about herself, because that's never my intention, but it needed to be said.
Okay. So how do you feel this has progressed over time? Is it stayed the same, or?
I feel like it's gotten better since I've moved out. We see each other still, but when we see each other, it's not as often, so we can really talk. And I'm not getting irritated with her the way I used to, where I felt like she was always trying to butt into my life. Mm-hmm. So I feel like now, since I've moved out, it's not quite as bad. But we're still a little anxious around each other sometimes. And
right.
I'm the baby, so I think it makes her a little upset that I'm still not at home and stuff like that. She's getting over it, though.
Yeah. Okay. So you think that you and her are sort of getting better, and you think that this could be? You think that your feelings are decreasing, or do you think your feelings are still as strong as they were at the beginning?
I think they're decreasing because I'm getting better at dealing with knowing that she's not doing it to be a pain in the butt. She's doing it because she cares.
Yeah.
And that's why I know that's what it is. And I'm getting better about, my patience level and not letting her stress me out so much, because I really don't need to do that. It's me being a worrywart like I always am, and letting personal stress kind of play against how I deal with other people.
Yeah, I definitely think you could definitely use a sort of like the I statements. I think to help you, because I think she'll definitely understand. If you could tell her how you're feeling, she'll definitely be responsive to that. And
that makes sense. I'll try that, and I'll discuss it with her.
It definitely sounds like you know how she's feeling, so maybe it would help if she found out she knew how you felt as well.
I think you might be right about that. It would probably be a good way to do that.
Yeah.
So I think I can do some of those for you.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, awesome. I'm gonna stop it. This looks so good.
How long was that?